Hi, Doug Bird from Doug Bird's Tackleworld here with Stuart Grice and the team at Doug Bird's Tackleworld. How you going, Stuart?
Yeah, good, Dougie. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. Tomorrow, Black Friday.
I know.
Super sale.
But
We're going to talk about it later.
It sounds like a very dark day, Dog, but it's always the sun's always shining in here, mate.
It is. It's very actually good sunglasses on this shop.
Yeah.
Sorry, Stewie. So this weekend we're starting the offshore, baby.
Also weather, Dougie.
Oh well, this is what they say. We're sort of conflicting here,
Yeah.
but Saturday 5 to 10 knots east, northeast. And Sunday morning is okay at about, only early though, gets up about 20 knots before lunch.
Yeah.
So Saturday's to go, but the bite window on Saturday supposedly doesn't start until about 10:30, 11, peaks at about 1 or 2 o'clock. But Sunday's nearly all day, it's like 80%, and lunchtime is like 98%.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, supposedly.
Yeah.
But it's on the windy chart.
Yep.
So if you follow windy, you might see what I'm talking about. And anyhow, it might be worth a go, but Saturday's definitely worth a go.
Yeah.
So, Stuart, what do you do if you're going to go out Saturday, mate? I'll put the ball in your court this time, Stuart.
I'd probably just go flathead fish.
Oh, come on. Sorry,
No,
offshore guys.
No.
Offshore
No,
fishing,
look,
okay?
I'd probably go to the fads really early.
Yep.
I would try to be the first boat there, Dougie.
Yep.
Or one of the first.
Correct.
And I'd probably go straight to the Northeast 50s fad, so fad 13, up off the pin.
Mm-hmm.
I'd try there because last Sunday morning I fished the 36 fathom fads north a bit and off the Seaway, 12B and C. And there was heaps of dollies there, but they were not biting. The water was green.
Same thing I had the week prior.
Which was because, well, I don't know what your excuse was, but my excuse is the current was going north.
Yeah, my excuse was barely any current, but anyhow.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah, they need a bit of current.
They need a bit of current. The more they swim, the more they eat, the more they.
But there were a few guys that got them trolling skirts.
Yeah.
One of my mates down at Tweed got some hooters like 1.40 metre, like 18 kilo or so, you know. And just trolling little skirts like these little fellas here, little Paculas, Stewie.
Yep.
They
work really good.
They're
This
good.
time of year, I like that Uzi type size, that one on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just trolled not actually over the fad, but up to around about 300 or 400 metres away from the fad, actually.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So they're really good, and obviously a chance to get little black marlin that they'll start to dwindle through in bits and pieces, and then they'll get better later on. Yeah. Stu, casting soft plastics at the fads, I know it works on the flat.
Casting plastics works really well too, like that little style there. And see, the thing is, Dougie, like weekends, and I mean, we don't fish much during the weekend. You fish a little bit on Sunday, but I work every Sunday. But you don't realise the amount of boats out there until you're out there. So last week we had boats everywhere, and the fish definitely pushed down deep. We could see them swimming around, but just normally during the week they're up near the surface. So, Dougie, we say it all the time, but jigs, mate. Yeah. Jigs work a treat. You don't have to be right on the fad.
Think left field.
Yep, that's it.
When the boats are thick.
Yeah.
The fish is still there. They just
pushes them down.
They fish differently.
Yeah. So they work really good. I like the little bright ones. Those little vexed ones work a treat. Actually.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Or just pillies, but use sinkers and get light sinkers and get it down slowly, down into a bit of depth. Plenty of snapper, but small ones, but good ones, like around 2 kilos. Yeah. Around the fads. Yeah. Parrotfish, pearlies, the whole works there. Yeah. And that's the 36 fads and the 50 fads. Look, we still heard of dolphinfish getting caught on the Fad 1, which is just off the Seaway, in 50 metres, only because the coral spawn's been pushing in a bit closer. And so if they're coming down with that coral spawn, obviously they're going to go to the Fad. But if the coral spawn's out wider, they're not going to be in close, they're going to be out wider, so that's how it works. So if you see coral spawn around, it might be worth chucking the skirts out and troll about 6 or 7 knots. Yeah. And have a bit of a cruise around the coral spawn and the dirty stuff in the water. Yeah. But let's bet the dolphinfish. Okay, there was finally a blue marlin caught the other day out wide, only one that I know of, but it's been pretty quiet and the water's, as I said, running north, so there's an upwelling. Yeah. There should be tuna there, but they seem to have gone a bit quiet again. Like they're still there, but it's hit and miss, guys. Got to be there on the right day. But they got them near Tweed last weekend, did they, Stu?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, off the Tweed, south a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah. So out in that sort of, I guess, out about 1,000 metres or something like that. Yeah. So still, if you tune around, but maybe go south. Snapper on the 36s. I see Dino Palumo's been smashing them again. Yeah. Doing well. And on the 50s as well. The Kingies, Stuart, this last weekend again.
Very good.
He was hit and miss. Yeah. Some guys did really well, but the guys that got there early and left early before the bite started missed out, obviously, right? Yeah. But the guys that were there did really well, and one of the guys I spoke to come in the shop the other day, I can't remember his name, sorry mate, but he had blisters on his blisters and just had the fattest time. I think he caught, I don't think I kept 2, but he caught 16, I think he said.
Yep.
And it's his first time jigging.
And there's some good ones too.
Yeah, it was good. And he started off slow pitching.
Yeah.
Smashed them. Then I think he lost his jig on a big fish and swung to high speed jigging, and that's when he's had his blisters. And but just smashed them, on his own. Yeah. So yeah, plenty of kings out. That's 50. You got the mark in last week's Fish Report. Just jump on our Facebook page. You'll see it there. Look, it's a big ledge, guys. I've been fishing that since the 80s, probably before most of you guys were born. So I've been fishing there a long time, and we've always caught kings there. It is quite long. It's about, the ledge runs off and on for about nearly a K, and just north of it, which not many people go to, is actually the best king area, but it's a bit more flatter, but it's actually in northwest from that mark around about probably 4 Ks. It's up around 27, 39 or 40 on your latitude. So if you get out there and have a look around, you'll see what I'm talking about. Yep. No one goes there yet, but they will find it. Yet. Okay, spam crab season still closed through. Another few weeks ago yet. In close, okay. A few snapper caught on the weekend, nothing really big, but there's a few caught, the odd big one. There were a few jewies caught again. I see Mulloway around the place, including on the blocks, I think, and out in the 18s at the front. There's a few trade caught, a lot of tailor, and a few parrot. So it's a bit mixed at the moment. The old cobra as well. So it's Saturdays to go. Go Saturday. Sunday, up to you guys. The swell this weekend apparently is only about 1 to 1.2 metres, so there's not too much swell, so it should theoretically be not too bad in the Seaway. That's probably about it. Full moon, of course. Jewy time. We'll move inshore, Stewie.
Can I show you the jigs first?
Oh, you can. Oh, sorry.
If you want to go deep jig drop in, because apparently we offshore fish as well, but Dougie's cutting it off. I deep jig, which Dougie doesn't do because he likes to push buttons on the electric.
We've got to talk about deep dropping as well, by the way.
That's all right. If you want to manually fish, or you can use one of the electric too for people like Dougie, but we've just got these in. There's new Shimano jigs, so they're called Easy Pebble. I don't know who named them, Dougie, because there's nothing easy about doing this.
That's okay, Pebble. Keep going on that.
But look, the colours look really good. We haven't used them. We've just unloaded the box of them.
Weight of those, Stewie? What are they, mate?
They're 900 grams, those ones.
And there's 700.
They do 700. 500. We've got 500s, we've got 400s, we've got 300s, we've got like kingy size as well. So 250 grams. We've got it all.
Test in the market.
Yep.
So, so the deep dropping, Stu, it was off and on last weekend as well.
Yeah, a few boats caught them, a few boats didn't.
Quite a few cod caught, and a few blue eye. I had one of our customers got a blue eye. I think he might have been fishing at reef grounds, I'm not sure, or canyons, not sure. But he was pulling up a blue eye around about, around 15 kilo, or 10, 12 kilos, quite decent. And the rod just was up a little bit off the bottom, and the rod just went like that and loaded right up, and he said it just like was out of control, and then had it on for a bit, and then it let go, and the next bit sort of weight on there and still kick it a bit, and he pulled up his blue eye, and there's a mark, I don't know, about 50 centimetres long, I'd say, where a big bill's grabbed it. So I'm guessing it's a sword, maybe. I'm hoping.
Educated guess.
Educated guess. And hang on to it, but didn't get it. So that's quite a big bait. So but the width of the mark,
the scrape,
but the scrape is at least, I don't know, probably 15 centimetres or 10 centimetres. So it's a monster.
It was definitely not a cod.
Not a cod.
Because cod eat from the back and they scrape the whole thing down. This was just like a big line on it, wasn't it? It was like a brash line.
Yeah, all scraped.
Yeah.
So, they're out there. Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, broadbill, one of our bucket list fish, a big one that is, to catch out off the Gold Coast. Okay, Stu, inshore. Yeah, we'll do that.
We'll do that.
Sorry, missed it. Yeah. Okay, jumping pins, Stu. What's happening in the flatties, mate?
Mate, there's still flatties everywhere, I reckon.
Yeah, there is.
I didn't have a chance to fish this week. Tuesday was horrible weather. Wednesday had to work, do other stuff. But look, what time's the high tide?
I think this weekend it is, I'm guessing, around
It'll be either real early.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be real early. Probably about 5.
Yeah. I'd say somewhere there.
So I would probably try.
Sorry, check that.
That's right.
Fish this week. It'll be busy.
Yeah, I would probably try to get up on the flats first thing in the morning, fish all that really freshly flooded area.
Yep.
Get right up there.
Tank Bank,
Crusoe, the new lagoons, Gold Bank, all up that type of way.
Yep.
And I'd be throwing hard bodies, like the ones I didn't bring up, but I'll show you every single week, like a duo tide minnow, that type of thing.
Yep.
Jackson Athlete or Dougie.
Yep.
I might give one of these a go because I like product testing because it's an excuse to go fishing, mate.
Hot off the press.
But the MMD flatfish, now these things, brand new, they haven't seen them too much, and yeah, I think it'll be really, really good.
So what are they replicating these, Stu?
They're actually a little flatty, Dougie, because flathead eat flatheads.
Have you ever had that happen to you, Stu?
I have a couple of times.
You must catch a lot of little flatties.
No, I just catch big flathead get eaten by bigger ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ah, yes.
So,
but
guys,
no, look, you've probably had it happen as well, Dougie.
Yeah,
like, those ones that follow you up, they're not always looking for the lure. That sometimes they're looking for the thing that's eating the lure.
Yeah, that's right.
They eat each other. It's just one of those things. But the hook's on the top of the lure. They're designed to kind of plane down, bit more weed resistant, and I think they'll work really, really well. Yeah.
Interesting. They've got a paddle tail too, which is quite unique.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be more of a split tail, but it's different.
Yeah.
But we'll give them a crack when we get out there next time.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. No, not many reports yet, because only filling you out.
Yeah.
But definitely flatties up on the flats too, you're right, mate. And as the tide drops down and that lunchtime bite comes on the chew, I'd be definitely on the edge of the banks and edge of the channels.
Yeah.
Any drains that run off. And be at that drain for when the tide starts to come in at midday and get that first to run in and the fish bite's really good then, I reckon you'll do really well.
Yeah, so like custom plastics when you're talking that thing, Dougie.
Exactly right. Crush City, they're still to go by far. They're just they're new to the scene, so flatties don't really know them and they work really well.
Trolling works really good.
So I had a couple of guys trolling on crab and over at Courage who did really well. I think it was last weekend actually. Yeah. No real big flatty, the 7 is about the biggest.
Yeah.
I actually went out last Sunday to for a quick flatty fish and we got a few. Just for a quick go.
Yeah. Not a lot of people use these, but these little bulldogs work really, really well as well. So, bit of a smaller profile, really good for when that bite shut down.
I heard they were the gun in the Flatty Classics too by a certain couple of teams.
Yeah, well, some people used them, some people didn't they?
We didn't, but we didn't know about them.
We probably should have. I knew about them, but
we kept it secret from our teams, Stuart.
No, kept it secret from you, mate, because you say it on the fishing report, mate. But anyway, that's all right, mate. Next. No, but look.
We spill the beans, guys.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But the biggest thing is I definitely always use scent on it. I didn't bring any up, but Dougie, you're S Factor man.
Yeah,
I'm a bait pot man.
Bait
I love
pot
it.
man. And I don't mind the Berkeley one as well, Gold one, Heaps of wide and jumping pin. And like, I've been watching the guys up at Jacobswell Boat High out there, and they've been putting a lot of pictures up on Facebook, and like 42 centimetres, 43, 41. They're bloody good wide going.
Yeah.
And along Klinga Bank's been good, Crusoe's been good, Tiger Mount Channel's been really good in the banks there, around the little island in the middle, and up the back blocks, definitely around Pandanus and the bedroom there, that little area close to the shoreline there on the spit, on the Stratty. All that area is really good, and the yabbies are worms. Yeah, that's it, they're playing around. Other than that, a couple of salmon still around, Stu, threadies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, a few threadies, mate. Heaps of Tailor.
Heaps of Tailor everywhere. And good size again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the sort of thing you want to use.
You can troll or cast like that little bottom one, so that's just a little, like a jerkbait style. Well, that top one there's just a big dog walker or a surface walker. So if you see them splashing around or there's a bit of broken water, particularly on the edges of the jump pin bar, you can throw that stuff around. And that's how you get the bigger ones, Dougie, generally.
Yep. My great spot for tail at the moment has been that, and I hit the other day, I got a 58 centimetre one. Is the bank that's at the western end of Klinga Bank. Right in the middle between Klinga and Crusoe, there's one sandbank there. And you're on the southern side of that sandbank, and you're fishing in the deep channel there. You'll see the birds, you'll see the tailors zipping around. Whatever. He's a bait there. I'll come down the Broadwater in town. A few muddies around too, Stu. Logan, give it a go.
And Sandy's up there too. Tippler's Channel.
Tippler's Channel. Okay, there you go. And Broadwater, flatties around crab, as I said the other day, we've got a few, that was sort of 50 centimetres, not too bad.
And Tailor around that type of area as well.
That's right, mate. They're on the surface there as well. Sand crabs, we've got a heap of sand crabs again the other day. They're back on again. They're big ones, as they have been. Bloody good crabs. And in the Seaway, still a few squire and a little snapper getting caught in the Seaway.
Yep.
Heard another guy said getting those as well. A few flatheads on the wall, particularly towards the northern end of the north wall of the Seaway.
Yep. Up
against Stratty. And just probably tried maybe the back of Waybreak for whiting. I see Clint's getting a few.
Yeah.
Of Gold Coast River Charters.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Brad's charter company. And down around in front of the
Aqua.
Yeah, Aqua and right, well, that's SeaWorld actually.
Yeah.
The bank's there as well. Yeah, a few squid around. Like I don't know about this, but a gentleman posted the other day squid caught off the when we had the big storm last Friday.
Yeah.
Around that time, and they were just amazing squid. They were like 30 squid or something.
Yeah, right.
Arrows, not calamari, but they're big arrows. Some of them were like 30 centimetres in the hood, or nearly. And so that's a monumental effort off the jetties and stuff. So I think he just worked all the jetties from probably Southport right around to the Spit.
Yeah.
And picked up a couple sort of thing, you know.
Yeah.
So, but well done to him.
Yeah.
So there's still squid around. I've been trying a couple of times and bombed out of the boat, but maybe go walk the shoreline. Tides this weekend, Sunday night would be really good, 6 o'clock high. Perfect. Yeah, 6 or 7 high.
Yeah.
Yep, give it a crack if you want to do something. Stu, up the river, Rang River, Council Chambers, definitely a few whiting.
Yep.
Jacks, okay.
Jacks.
So Jacks from Benoa waters, around even the boys' schools, a few around that area as well.
Yep.
And then definitely Runner Bay and Paradise Point.
Yep. And good. Up the Coomera as well.
Coomera, they're at the top end of the Coomera there. And obviously can't fish for barra at the moment, but there is barra everywhere, but you just don't fish from it until it reopens, which is quite a while away. But yeah, there's a bycatch that happen. Yeah. But definitely go chase some jacks. We're actually doing a talk on mangrove jacks tonight, Stuart.
We are.
Yeah, seminar.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So jack-wise, Dougie, hard body's always pretty good. You can troll them, you can cast them. It's a bit of an all
that's
rounder.
The go.
Yep. So the duo stuff and the Rapala stuff, they're pretty good lures, or they're very good lures actually, and they come with good hooks. So you don't have to upgrade it. You always see people, you got to upgrade your hooks and all this stuff, but it's with a cheaper lure. So if you pay the right money and get a good lure to start off with, you don't have to do anything. Run it straight out the packet.
That's correct. That's correct, mate. And mate, whiting on poppers.
Yeah, whiting on poppers. So back a wave break, first that flooding tide, or last the run out tide when everything's getting washed off the bank. Works really, really well. They like shallow water. I don't really fish above a metre with a popper. I know down south they do, but above a metre here's,
There's a new one out from Shimano, a little Shimano Bantam Liger, and that has the flash boost in it, if you can see that there. But that's a bit of a humdinger. Looking whiting popper, that one.
Yeah, I think it'll work really, really well. Really good.
And the divers,
slippery dog.
Yeah, slippery dogs are always
tried and proven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a heap of sugar pens and stuff like that as well downstairs. They're really good, Stu.
Yeah.
That's probably on the estuary system.
Yeah.
Up the dam, Stu. Have you had much of the dam?
I saw the boys. I forget their names. The old fellas. They always go up.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, they smashed them during the week, but they did put something up that they obviously use live shrimp.
Yeah, they do. Live shrimp to go. The lure fishing will be quiet at the dam weekend apparently.
Yeah, but
for once.
All of the shrimp that they use, well, not all of them, but some of them were tiny. Like we're talking 30 mil.
Oh wow.
On a size 4 hook, so it's a massive hook for that size bait, but they still caught them.
Yeah, well.
So I reckon, Dougie, being a bit of a thinker, I reckon stuff like this, a little TT switch prawn, I reckon if you vibe that around that timber line, you would smash it. Yeah. So look for those bass, look for where they're suspended or where they're schooling, and just drop them down. Yep. If you cast stuff like that, it'll get snagged. So if you drop it, you can kind of feel your way around the timber. You don't get too many snags. It works really well.
It's good. I had a gentleman yesterday who's been smacking the not a little bass, the 45 centimetre ones, up below the dam in Coomera, upper Coomera, and definitely surface lures with a go.
Yep.
So you got a little surface lure there, Stu?
Yeah, so that's just a tailor-made one. These are still timber.
Very good.
They make a different noise when they hit the water, more of a subtle, more of a natural landing. And sometimes they get hit before you even start using them.
So great fun watching them surface. Just slowly walk it, stop, wait, twitch and bang. And it's very visual. And of course the creeks are only 10 metres wide. It's right in front of you. So it's pretty spectacular. The other thing too, we've had a lot of customers have up barra fishing. They're all up in Mondrian right now as we speak. Leading up to the moon this weekend. And I would dare say November moon is normally the best.
Yep.
But December is probably just as good. So if you want to go and taste some Barra, it's about a 6-hour drive up the road to Mondrian Dam, and that's a really good spot.
Yep.
Yeah, and we've got all the gear here to help us get into that as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's about it, Stewie, on the fishing scene.
Yep.
Okay, the sail this weekend. So we start our sail tomorrow, Friday. I know a lot of people jump the queue and get in early in their sails and gets a bit thinned out.
We're just a traditionalist.
We're traditionists,
Yep.
and we have a solid sail.
Yep.
So we've got sort of pretty well, nearly all the shops 30% off, but we've got a lot of 35%, a lot of 50%, and even some 75% off stuff we just want to clear out. It's first in best dressed on that sort of stuff, of course.
Yeah.
And it includes everything, particularly, I know the 75% is all mainly skirted lures, soft plastics, a couple of rods and bits and pieces, but the 50% off generally across a lot of the stuff. And the 35% is off all our lures in store.
Yep.
All the new stuff, doesn't matter what it is.
Yep.
Rods are all 30% off, Stu.
Yep.
Clothing, tackle boxes, everything 30%.
Yep.
25% even off bait.
Yep.
Bait's 25% off.
Yep.
Only time we do it the whole year.
Yep.
and we've got a couple of little other things that are a bit less in discount, but which we don't normally discount at all.
Yeah.
Which we won't say what they are, but they are in store. Anyhow, get along. It's open tomorrow. We open at 8 o'clock and we close at 6 tomorrow. It's a big day. And then Saturday we're open 8:30 till 5:30 and Sunday from 9 to 4. And we're also doing obviously the cyber sale on Monday.
Yep.
So we do have a lot of storage stock. So if we get a bit low on certain things, we have plenty to fill the tubs back up. Yep. So a lot of tubs on special, you see all the discounts, and it'll be all the way down one side of the shop. And we've got heaps of rods, Shimano rods, a lot of 2-for-1s deals, 50% off in certain areas. And get into it. Okay, and reels, Stewie, will match the best price online. The crazy, because there are some stupid prices around at the moment, good for consumer, on certain, on most reels actually, in Shimano and Daiwa and other brands. So we will match any of those prices as well, as long as we've got it in stock.
Yep.
Okay, we'll see you on the weekend or out on the water, one of the two. Doug Burt, Stuart Grice and the team here at Doug Burt's Tackle World. Don't forget to follow us on our YouTube page, Instagram, Facebook. Anything else?
All of the above.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.